Hey Zips fans, Chad Welker here with the Zips Digital Network update. The women's volleyball team defeated Eastern Michigan 3-1. Big games from Alexis Adlita, and here are some comments from her and head coach Tom Hanna.
Yeah, it feels good. It's nice. We came in, knew how good of a team Eastern Michigan was. We scouted them pretty well. Our team came in pretty prepared. It was nice to see everyone work hard. We all played for each other. We talked about it. The vibe was there. It was just nice to see everyone play together. We kind of stayed cool and composed. After the first set, it was a little shaky. We kind of talked about what we needed to do, and it was nice rather than just talking about it. We just kind of executed it, which was our plan from the beginning. So.
From an individual standpoint, led the team with 17 kills. You were all over the place. 4 blocks. You had a play that was just a great dig to keep a volley alive. What have you been working on individually in practice to get yourself? You've been playing really, really well the last couple matches.
Yeah, well, thank you. So personally, I just made it a goal of mine to focus on my out-of-system hitting. I think that is something that I personally wanted to do better at and put up my hitting efficiency for. So that's something that I worked on. So Taylor Schertz did a really good job feeding me the ball. We've kind of worked on that. Emily did a really good job setting me tonight. So honestly, I owe it to the rest of the team. They make my individual performance what it is. So if I didn't have them working hard with me, I wouldn't be where I was today.
And then you got to go up against Eastern again tomorrow. What is it going to take to get the weekend sweep?
Yeah, we know that we can't just come out cool and composed like we talked about in the beginning. We definitely have to come out even harder. We know they're going to come back and fight. They're a good team. We know number one is a big hitter. We scouted her pretty well. So we're going to go home. Everyone normally watches the game after anyways, so we kind of all watch it together. So I think just seeing what we need to work on, seeing what we need to execute, and definitely coming out and working twice as hard tomorrow.
Happy with our serve and pass. Again, that's always who we're trying to be and aspire to be a good side-out team. We passed right around 50% perfect balls. We were a little north of that for a while. We're siding out at a decent clip. There were moments after the break where passing fell off, but we were able to recapture it and get ourselves back into a good place. So that was great. And as always, we did a nice job of getting somebody out of system.
First set, real close, lost 25-23. Second set, really dominated that one, 25-14. Next two were really, really close. What was the conversation amongst the team in regards to staying together, staying within system?
Yeah, and that was the biggest thing, and you don't want to look too far ahead, but as that second set is getting away from them, you're starting to talk about in that last timeout, like, hey, we got to get to 25, but we also want to put ourselves in a position where we're in control and we can go up 3-0, 4-1, whatever, and get this thing rolling downhill. So that was part of the conversation, is getting momentum and being able to keep it. And we did an okay job of that. Kudos to them. They changed their lineup around coming out of the break, moved some pieces, found a way to breathe some life into a team that's played a lot of volleyball in the last 6 days and get themselves jump started. We were able to suppress them at the right moments late in both the third and fourth set.
There were 2 moments that I kind of caught from where I was. The moment where it looked like Alexis might have been getting a little tired. You sub Faith Johnson in. She came up with a big block to end set 3. And then there was another play where Alexis Adlita was all over the floor saving a ball. Just talk about that move and then just Alexis's play today.
Yeah, getting Faith in there at the end, Jen they were serving at her a little bit, and it was interesting because we put Faith in, and she's passing in a confined space, and they served right out the sideline, and then we get the block, so that was helpful. But Lex had a good night and balanced offense and defense. Did a nice job for us offensively. Probably could have managed some swings where she maybe just controlled it a little too much, but when she took big swings, good things happen. That's what I kind of kept saying that to her and Jen. Like, we swing at the ball, good things happen. And she scored very well for us. Tonight she dug a ton of balls. It's nice to see. She probably dug 16, 18 balls off the top of my head. And if we can get 3-4 digs a set out of her, that's going to be awesome.
Some other monster swings from another right side hitter, Tegan Ochaya. She's definitely put her stamp on tonight's match as well.
Yeah, hers were timely kills. Some of the ones she had came at the right time, whether it was right time in terms of the scoreboard or right time in terms of, hey, this rally's just gone on too long, somebody needs to end the discussion. Because that's a thing that needed to happen tonight with 190-something digs between 2 teams. somebody need to stop playing patty cake, and Tegan, I think, had some timely kills in that respect.
What needs to happen to get the weekend sweep?
Again, serve and pass. Can we control serve and pass, keep them out of system, reduce some of the swings and looks that number 2 gets, reduce the middle in general, get ourselves in system, and continue to be more efficient on first swing. We've been better 3 matches in a row now. Let's see if we can do it a 4th time.
Thanks, Coach, and the women's volleyball team will be back in action tomorrow night at 7 p.m. That game you can catch on ESPN3, looking for the weekend sweep over the Eagles. For the Zip Digital Network, Chad Welker, have a great rest of your evening, and as always, go Zips!